Did you ever wish to make a good impression on your crush? I know how it feels to have a crush on someone, to be in love with them, to want to be with them, but at the same time you're in this uncomfortable position where you're too afraid to say or do anything. You might play with the thought of just doing something about this, but what if your words or actions will only drive them away from you? You might think that if only they could see some of your wonderful traits, it's possible that they would like you right away. But how can you get their attention first without being creepy or pushy? Well, today I will try to make this a little more simple for you. I'm about to show you a few simple yet powerful ways that you may put in practice right away. Spend time with other people. Now, this might sound controversial, but trust me, it works like a charm. The thing is that this has also been proven by psychological research that when you're surrounded by other people, you will immediately notice that people find you more appealing. If you would have nothing else to do besides hanging out with them, making yourself available all the time, that would make them think that you have nothing else going on in your life or that you are desperate. People simply want to spend time with other people on high demand. This will make them enjoy spending time with you even more, since your time will feel more precious to them. Also, don't be hesitant to share some pictures or stories of you with your friends while you're out having fun. When they see you in person, they will instantly find you more attractive, not only because of how you look, but also because you will appear to be this super popular, calm, chill, fun person that everyone enjoys spending time with. If you don't have friends, you should make some, and if you don't know how to, well, that's going to be another video. The point is, even if you're not busy, don't make yourself available immediately. Faking it can be helpful in this case, but at the same time, it's not a long-term solution. You can also choose to dedicate time to your passion, play some sports, or spend time with your family. Compliment them. So, if you finally manage to get them out on a date or you just simply bump into them, it's time to take some chances. This will take some courage, but you have nothing to worry about if you do this the right way. This is literally the simplest way to make them feel good about themselves while making the least amount of effort. The only thing about compliments is that it has to be genuine and honest. It's important not to say something you don't mean, because it can backfire and later on you might come across as dishonest or manipulative. They will basically connect this emotion with the person who complimented them, which is you. You don't need to stress too much about this. You just have to go for it and see what happens. There are two ways to compliment someone. There are compliments you give based on other people's personal choices. This can be something that a person consciously chooses to wear, such as their shirt or their haircut. Then there is the second type of compliment, which you make based on the characteristics of a person, which they have no influence over. It can be their eyes, or the shape of their nose, or something about their personality. If we compare these two types of compliments, we could say that the first one might be a bit more authentic, more memorable, and in some cases the receiver tends to appreciate it more. The reason behind this is that they obviously have no control of the second type of compliments. They were basically born with it. There are some exceptions to this. If you compliment their personality, like humor or intelligence, that can be super powerful despite to what I just stated. But still, The first type of compliments are basically saying that you recognize and appreciate their choices, which might be less heavy to give compliments about, because it's a lot easier to say, "Wow, I like your hoodie," than "Wow, you're incredibly attractive," as an example. The last one is more to the point, which also makes it riskier. Overall, compliments can be really effective as long as you don't overuse them. Don't forget to be genuine and honest about it, and only give compliments once in a while. Otherwise, it will lose its power. Buy them something to eat. Some people say the way to the heart is through the belly, which is actually so true. According to some studies, people are more likely to develop feelings for someone they get food from. Offering food to someone is an effective way of offering social support, as well as a way of coping with discomfort and sympathetic concern, resulting in a more positive influence across interaction between partners and an increase in their interpersonal intimacy. If you're really brave, you can take this to the next level by offering to cook something for them. Or maybe you two could cook something together. Be careful though, you should only invite them to cook together if you two are somewhat close to each other. If you only talk to this person once in your life, then you might come across as weird or creepy. In that case, just rather stick to treating them with some takeaway. Give them the chance to choose something or simply surprise them with something you like and see how they react. Take it easy. Keep in mind that it isn't as important as you may believe. Yes, it might be the person you're in love with and you can't imagine anyone else to be with. I get it. While it may appear to be a major event in your life, telling your crush you like them is something that many people do, and it isn't always as meaningful as it may appear. In case if things don't work out, don't be too upset about it. Yes, rejection hurts, but you will eventually move on if they say no. In the worst case, just accept no as an answer, and don't be pushy or needy about it. Who knows, they might even change their mind in the future about you, but you would only hurt your chances with such behavior. And if they are into you as well, they will probably make you understand by their words and actions. Either way, you can't be regretful about this because you decided to take your chances, and it's always worth trying. Otherwise, you will never know what would have happened. Overall, don't be dishonest or fake in order to appear more attractive. Just simply be genuine, respectful, and most importantly, be yourself. At the end of the day, you're going to want your crush to like you for who you actually are. Otherwise, they might end up liking or not liking whoever you're trying to be, and this person doesn't even exist. So the best thing you can do is to simply be yourself. Bite the bullet and see what happens. Good luck! If you found value in this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more.